What's up, family? The Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard podcast is receiving a lot of exposure lately, primarily because of one Gabrielle Union. What did Gabrielle say or do? Well, Gabrielle hopped on the podcast and shared some details about her first marriage, her marriage with former football player Chris Howard. Gabrielle said specifically that she was trying to keep up with Chris's activities, which meant that she wanted to give him a taste of his own medicine. So she slept around. Yeah, man. She went outside of her marriage. And she said that because she was the breadwinner, because she was paying all the bills, she felt entitled. Now, some people are saying, well, men do it, men do it. Y'all know that sounds just like some men sound when they say, well, women do it, women do it. We're not the same. Stop, men, stop comparing yourselves to women. Women, stop comparing yourselves to men. It doesn't work. It does not work. The primary reason I do believe that women cheat is for the same reason that men cheat. They're emotionally insecure. They're seeking validation. They lust. They feel entitled. Furthermore, women have been socialized, much like men have, to believe that they could have whatever they want. And when you look at women who get a lot of money, they pay the bills, they have pretty much flip-flopped the traditional roles. Many women will come home and they want to be waited on by the men. They find those type of dudes who ain't really got a lot going on. Oftentimes, those are the type of dudes they end up with, who ain't really got a lot going on. So what has to happen? That dude has to fall back and he has to accept pretty much whatever she does because he ain't got nowhere to stay. Fellas, this is why I do believe in the traditional man. I know some of y'all ain't gonna like that. But I'm a traditional man. I believe in that in the sense that women are hypergamous and men pay for everything. I believe that. Now, I know that the way some people's bank accounts are set up, that's not possible. But that should be the aim. That should be your ultimate aim. Because I can tell you this. One thing I know about women, I know a lot about women, but one of the biggest things I know about women is that women typically, generally, subscribe to the notion that what's yours is ours, what's mine is mine. It doesn't matter if she makes $1 million a day. She wants you to pay for stuff. At least she wants to know that you can pay for stuff. You can, if she decided she didn't want to do it anymore, you could do it with no problem. And for every dollar she got to go out there and earn herself, you lose a little bit more of your manhood to her. Now, I know you're saying to yourself, well, it shouldn't be about money, but it is. It's always about money. We live in a type of society that has said that money is a very important component to relationships. And it is, to a great extent. It's not everything, but it is important. And to act like it isn't, that's foolish, quite frankly. But money shouldn't be the determining factor whether or not you cheat on your spouse. You shouldn't use money, the fact that you pay the bills, as an excuse to cheat on your spouse, because if you use money for that excuse, then you'll use money for everything else. You see what I'm saying? You can use money to talk bad to your mama. Well, I got money. I ain't got to listen to nobody. I talk down to my mama, talk down to my daddy, talk down to my sister, to my brother, to my friends. You dig what I'm saying? So I think it boils down to having some integrity, some self-respect. Now, I've been there, fam. I've been there. You know, I played the game myself. But hopefully with people, you know, they get older and wiser. You realize, man, that all of that trying to go to the movies on the other side of town and walking into the restaurant, looking around, getting there before she get there, looking around trying to make sure ain't nobody knows you or can make the connect. Yeah, man, that stuff it's too much work. Too much work. Whole lot better when you can just move around freely and not worry about being seen, who you're being seen with and all that kind of stuff, because you're doing something you know you're not supposed to be doing. So that's my take on it, fam. I do believe that men and women cheat for, you know, different reasons, but oftentimes those reasons are the same. But what say you? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.